Yo, what's going on YouTube? What's going on everybody, man? Welcome back to the channel. How are you guys doing out there today, man? Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate that. So, we've got a donation request right here via Buy Me a Coffee. So, thank you so much for supporting the channel in that way. Really appreciate that. This one is EDGAR Winners Group Frankenstein, okay, 1973. It looks like we have a live performance here. EDGAR Winners Group. I don't think I've heard this name be requested here before, so this is just fresh, man, fresh to me, name and all, man. So let's go ahead and jump into this one and see what we're getting into. Thank you once again for the support. Really appreciate that. So let's go ahead and move forward with this one, man. Got to make sure I got it turned up. Here we go, guys. I see somebody rock that kind of keyboard. Watching it like, damn. They call it Frankenstein because they created a monster right here, dude. This is a good performance. He's got the honk in the bike horn. These guys throw down. These guys throw down, dude. Holy... Edgar Winters Group. Okay, Edgar Winters Group. So I'm assuming that's one of the dude's names, and I am wondering if that was the main man. There was somebody who was kind of the mad scientist behind it all, orchestrating this whole thing. The dude played like every instrument, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. And that rhythm was insane. The way they played note for note between the guitars and the saxophone, and then again with the two drumming, the double drumming going on there. But even though they're highlighted right now with what I'm saying, how about that bass, though? How about that bass, dude? That bass I kept it in my left ear the entire performance. With my right ear, I'm kind of moving from individual to individual, but with my left ear, I stayed focused on that bass, dude. That bass line was nasty. The basses did excellent as well. All right, so as we wrapped it up there, it became Frankenstein was an instrumental, right? We didn't have a lyric on it. Although with that whole jam, man, you could make a full song out of that with lyrics and all. Like that had some sick rhythm on it, some sick riffs going on. So you could definitely apply some lyrics to that if you wanted to. With that being said, I wonder if it was Frankenstein because they just stitched so many musical pieces together, man. But with the monster from Frankenstein, you can see where the stitches are kind of holding the body parts together. With this, man, it was flawless transitions. So it would have been a better version of Frankenstein, more modern, where it would be seamless, right? You wouldn't see the stitches, man. It was a good monster that they created right here. This song, it's saying, was released in 1973, instrumental rock, hard rock, progressive rock, art rock. You've got the album version going for 4 minutes 44 seconds, and we just got over 9 minutes of music on this one, man. So we passed, dude. We got even more, and I love when we get more than even the studio versions had to offer, man. It's always extra treats, dude, when that's happening. So I always enjoy when we get a good live performance that's way longer than the studios. So the song's title is coined by the band's drummer, Chuck Ruff. It derives from the fact that the original recording of the song was much longer than the final version, as the band would often deviate from the arrangements in less structured jams. So the original recording was much longer than the final version. He's saying, I had to read this over because I didn't process it well. So the original version was much longer than the final version that they came up with. So the band would often deviate from the arrangement into less structured jams. The track required numerous edits to shorten it. The end result was spliced together from many sections of the recording. Winter frequently refers to the appropriateness of the name, also in relation to its monster-like lumbering beats. Okay, one riff was first used by the Winter in the song Hung Up. So one riff was first used. Okay, so they've got this a riff in here that's in a song called Hung Up on the jazz-oriented first album Entrance. He later tried a variation on it, Martians, on the 1981 Stand. So that's cool, man. You have this instrumental where pieces have been taken to create other songs. You've got Hung Up and you've got Martians, man. Have you guys heard those songs? And can you identify where those songs come from this instrumental? Winter played many of the instruments on the track, including keyboards, alto saxophone, and timbales. I don't know if that's what it's pronounced, but that's amazing because he does it for the studio, then he does it live here, dude. And the way he's a master. He was a master up there, man. He got me thinking, like, he's the composer, right? He's the ringleader, is the way I felt when he was jumping back and forth. So he is Winter, okay? So that is Edgar Winter, I'm assuming. As the release's only instrumental cut, the song was not initially intended to be on the album and was only included on a whim as a last-minute addition. It was originally released as the B-side to Hanging Around, but the two were soon reversed by the label when disc jockeys nationwide in the United States, as well as in Canada, were inundated with phone calls and realized this was a hit. Okay, so yeah, I guess they were reluctant to release it, and people were just going crazy for this one. So it goes on to say the song also features a double drum solo with Ruff on the drums and Winter on percussion, which they did again, man. It says, in fact, the working title of the song was the Double Drum Song. So that was what they were thinking about going with. Good thing they switched it to Frankenstein, because Frankenstein hits a lot harder than, hey, we got the double drum song coming up, guys. So it's Frankenstein, man. It creates that image of just the beastiness that they have on this track, that monster, untamed monster, man. The group performed the song with Rick Derringer on guitar on the Old Grey Whistle test in 1973. So maybe that's what we got to witness right here, man. So I hit to go to the Edgar Winter's group page, but it brings you straight here, which it just looks like it's just Edgar Winter on this page. So you've got that he was born in 1946. He's aged 76 right now, and it looks like he's still rocking to the present, man. He's done a lot of genres: southern rock, pop, jazz fusion, blues rock, blue-eyed soul, and boogie rock, too. So he's been around, gotten down quite a bit here. Says he's an American multi-instrumentalist working as a vocalist along with playing keyboard, saxophone, and percussion. His success peaked in the 1970s with his band Edgar Winter's Group and their popular songs Frankenstein and Free Ride. He is the brother of late blues singer and guitarist Johnny Winter. Don't know about Johnny Winter either. Okay, so we've got him out of Beaumont, Texas, man. Beaumont, Texas, another Texas brethren for me, man. Amazing. So they were born with albinism. Okay, so hopefully I'm saying that word right. I know what, albino, I know what that is, but albinism, I think that's how you properly say it. Okay, so I didn't quite notice that, I guess, as much in the video. Maybe I thought it was just kind of a style, but yeah, so I guess he's got that really white, whitish hair to go along with the last name too, right? Winterman. You've got that rocking, he was rocking up there, man. Like I said, to me, it just, as I was watching that video, I was just like ringleader all over him, man. He was commanding that stage, man, rocking that place. So amazing. Thank you so much for this donation request, man. That was a really good one to get into, a really fun one to listen to, and these guys killed it, absolutely killed it. So thank you. Hopefully you guys enjoyed rocking with me here today. If there's more about the group you want to let me know, please let me know. With that being said, I'm gone. So if y'all enjoyed, please don't forget to like, subscribe, check out the descriptions down below for other ways you can help the channel, including making a donation request of your own if you so choose, becoming a member on my YouTube or my Patreon. All right, thank you guys so much, and I'll catch you on the next one, man. Peace.